Hello wonderful people, welcome to my channel. So oftentimes the Ireland journey for registered nurse, midwife and psychiatric nurses are very clear and very well understood by many overseas nurses. But when it comes to registered community nurse, the road is quite unclear. Today I have the privilege of hosting a friend and also a colleague nurse in Ireland who is going to share his journey with us to make it very simple and well understood for all my viewers. So please stay tuned. Hello, Kobe. Welcome to my channel.
Thank you, Ms. Mahmud.
Can you kindly introduce yourself to my viewers?
All right, I am Justice Hasan, a registered nurse from Ghana.
Yeah.
Specifically, a registered community nurse.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm currently a registered general nurse in Ireland.
How many years have you been practicing?
I've been practicing for about 4 to 5 years now, back in Ghana.
Okay. So can you take us through the process, the NABI process? What division did you register under?
I registered under the general nursing division. Yeah.
Okay. Can you take us through that process?
Okay, so before I take you through the process,
okay,
back in Ghana I had no information about this Ireland journey.
Yeah.
So I decided to fish out information.
Yeah. I
searched everywhere trying to identify which division I am to register in.
Yeah.
Yes, because there was general nursing division, the registered children's nurse division,
yeah,
and also the psychiatric division and the public health nursing division.
Yeah.
So being a registered community nurse from Ghana, there are 2 divisions that I qualify to register into. Yeah. That is the general nursing division and then the public health nurses division.
Yeah.
But with Ireland, before you can register into the public health nursing division, you should have been in Ireland and then have registered as a general nurse, did further courses before you can become a public health nurse in Ireland.
Okay.
So the best division to register into was the general nursing division.
Okay.
Of which I did.
Okay.
But before I got to know that it was the general nursing division, I did a lot of research.
Yeah.
Because no RCN from Ghana has taken this route.
Yeah.
So it was quite frustrating. I had to pay money to some people just to get information as to which division to register into. And so one fateful day, I decided to browse the NMBI website and I got hold of certain documents which stated categorically that whichever qualification you have, your starting division should be the registered general nursing division. And then I decided to take that route and then register into the general nursing division.
Okay. Okay, guys. So with that being said, we have 13 divisions in the NABI portal. Okay. So I'm going to display that divisions on the screen for you all to know the kind of divisions that you get to register under. Okay. But just as I said, if you have any other training, you still have to register as a RGN first before you can now register your specialty as a second division. Okay, Kobe. So now let's talk about job search. Being a community nurse, I know that yes, NMB has given you a decision letter stating that you have to undergo adaptation or RCSI, okay, which is more like RGN, okay. But at least your CV is going to show that you're a community health nurse. Was it difficult getting a job working in a nursing home or in a hospital? Was it difficult?
Job search actually was a whole, I don't know what word to use, but I would say it was difficult.
Okay.
But then, one thing we always don't know is that being a community nurse from Ghana doesn't mean that you are limited to a particular job description.
Okay.
Yes. Being a community nurse, you are rather bringing the nursing skill from the bedside to the doorstep of the people.
Yeah.
So not necessarily related to being at a particular, let's say, back home. It was related to child welfare clinics. But in Ireland, it is quite different. As a community nurse, you can either work in an acute setting or in the community. You can also go into the primary healthcare setting as well. Okay.
So now let's talk about salary, because I know that my subscribers are very much interested when it comes to the euros. Okay, so let's just talk about like the offers that you were actually receiving, because I know that it's not just one employer. Okay, so what was the salary range that you were actually getting per annum?
Okay, so with the two agencies that contacted me, they actually offered about 30 to 38,000 per annum.
Okay, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And currently my employer is also offering me the same range.
Oh, okay, which is good.
And it's good.
Okay, do you know your salary per hour?
Per hour,
Like the range?
per hour, it ranges from 17 to 20.
Okay, okay. So, if you have 4 to 5 years of experience, you should also be expecting the same amount of money, okay? So, Kobe, I want to know, do you have anything to tell our community health nurses back home?
Yeah, so being a community nurse back home, you are not limited to anything.
Yeah.
In fact, the training back home, we've been prepared for everything. I remember when I was gathering my documents, I went to my school, I met my academic officer. She told me currently, they are teaching the nurses critical care nursing. I asked myself, what is critical nursing going to be used at the supposed RCH or the public health nursing in our country? But what she said was, we are preparing you not for the nation, but for the world.
Yeah.
This is the reason why we are doing this. So I would encourage everyone, never look down upon yourself. Yes, being a community nurse doesn't mean that you are to work in a village. No. You have better and proper prospect ahead of you. You are prepared for everything. You can work as a general nurse. You can work as a psychiatric nurse. You can work as a children's nurse. Just go in for whatever you want to do and keep on learning. That is the basic thing. Keep on learning and keep on pushing, and then you definitely achieve your dreams.
Thank you so much, Kobe. So, my community health nurses back home, not just in Ghana, but all over the world. If you really want to work as a nurse in Ireland and you are very confused about how to register under the division with the Nursing Midwifery Board of Ireland, Kobe has just answered that for us. You just have to register under the General Nurses Division, okay? And then after you have arrived in Ireland, you've gone through the process, you can now decide if you want to divert or you still want to be working as a registered nurse in Ireland. Thank you so much, Kobe.
Thank you for having me.
This conversation was really fruitful, and I'm really grateful that you actually honored my invitation.
Thank you. I'm glad to share my experience here too.
Thank you. So guys, if you have any further questions for Kobe, any query, you can just leave it under the comment section. Remember to like this video and also show love to us, okay? We are doing our best to bring you nothing but the best. Remember to subscribe. If you're a new follower on my channel, remember to hit the subscription bell and also the notification bell so that anytime I post any video, you'll be notified of same. Thank you so much and see you all soon on my next video. Bye.